Welcome to today's quick review. I'm excited to talk about the RaxGo Freestanding Kayak Storage Rack. If you're like me and own a couple of kayaks or similar water sports equipment, finding a reliable and convenient storage solution can be quite the challenge. Well, I might have just the answer for you. Let me start off by describing the RaxGo Kayak Rack. It's a sturdy piece of equipment designed to store up to 2 individual kayaks, small canoes, or paddleboards. What immediately caught my attention was its freestanding design. This rack doesn't require any wall mounting or hanging from the ceiling. Instead, it stands firmly on its dual tripod base, ensuring maximum stability on all kinds of surfaces. The idea of having a storage solution that is both versatile and easy to use was very appealing to me. When it comes to dimensions, the rack measures 52 inches in height, 94 inches in width, and 26 inches in depth. This size is pretty accommodating, even for larger kayaks. You might wonder about the weight capacity. The RaxGo rack can support up to 175 pounds, which is more than adequate for most kayaks and paddleboards. What I love is that even with this impressive weight capacity, the rack remains remarkably easy to handle. It's constructed from powder-coated stainless steel, making it both lightweight and incredibly tough. Now let's talk about the caster wheels. These wheels are a great addition to this already impressive rack because they allow for easy mobility. There are 3 of them, and you can lock or unlock them as needed. Whether you need to move the rack temporarily or angle it for easier loading and unloading, these wheels make the process smooth and stress-free. One feature I particularly appreciate is the scratch-resistant cushioned arms. The arms are foam-covered, cradling your equipment gently to protect against scratches and scuffs. Anyone who has invested in kayaks or paddleboards knows how important it is to keep them in great shape. With this rack, you don't have to worry about unsightly paint chipping every time you store your gear. In terms of assembly, I found the process relatively easy. My husband helped me put it together, but I believe that even if I were to tackle it alone, it wouldn't have been too complicated. The instructions were clear, and all the parts fit together nicely. Once assembled, the rack felt extremely solid and reliable. I've been using the RaxGo Freestanding Kayak storage rack for over a year now, and it's still in excellent condition. Despite exposure to the elements, there's no sign of rust anywhere, thanks to its rugged tubular metal construction. The powder-coated finish does a great job of weatherproofing the rack, ensuring it lasts a long time, even when used outdoors. The convenience this rack offers is something I didn't fully appreciate until I experienced it. Previously, I used to either stack my kayaks in the garage, which was quite inconvenient, or leave them on the ground. With the RaxGo, I can load and unload the kayaks by myself. It's much less hassle, and it saves me a significant amount of time, especially when I'm eager to get on the water. I placed the rack near the entrance of my garage, and now slipping in and out of the water when I'm ready to go kayaking is a quick task. This setup has inspired me to go out paddling more often, knowing that managing my gear won't be a tedious chore. Besides storing kayaks, the rack's versatility is another big plus. Even though it's primarily designed for kayaks, I've used it to store paddleboards and even a small canoe on occasion. It's this level of adaptability that makes it a worthwhile investment for anyone who enjoys a variety of water sports. Indoor or outdoor, this rack fits into different settings effortlessly. Whether you have it in the garage, storeroom, boathouse, or even on a deck, it doesn't look out of place. Its design is clean and functional, making it a great addition anywhere you choose to place it. So, if you're in the market for a reliable and versatile storage solution for your water sports equipment, I highly recommend considering the RaxGo Freestanding Kayak Storage Rack. It's a product that lives up to its promise of sturdiness, ease of use, and flexibility. Having used it extensively, I can honestly say it's one of the best investments I've made for my kayaking gear. Thank you for tuning in to this quick review. If you have any questions about the RaxGo Kayak Rack, feel free to leave a comment and I'll be happy to help. Until next time.